So I was super excited when the Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition was announced, and I've been clicking on this thing, right, on EB Games, or GameStop rather, now that they changed their name, and Amazon for the longest time, and it's been sold out. And it wasn't available at 4 a.m. I mean, it should have been available at 4 a.m., then I could have bought it. But, if buying it then I may have felt stupid, because the thing is, I'm looking at this and I didn't look at it carefully, right? So this thing are digital DLC, right? So these are the DLC, and there's some stuff here with this collector's edition. Now, you also get the statue, which is actually the main prize of this collector's edition. And of course, there's a steel book display case. But this is what I want to talk about, right? This thing is a full digital PS5 game, which makes me think, so there's no physical copy? You mean there is no physical copy in this game or something? Because, look, you got the Steelbook case, display case, and you got the statue, that's what they're telling you, and you get this DLC, right? You get 10 unique suits for Peter and Miles, and obviously everything else is pretty much here. So this thing doesn't come with a physical copy, which is like, what the heck? You mean the collector's edition, you're basically buying the statue, because these things, you're going to get it anyways for the pre-order. So if you pre-order it, the physical copy, then you're going to get this. And the steel bookcase. And of course, you get the game, but this thing, the price of digital copies will be inexpensive. Like, it's not worth anything. You can't even resell it, right? You can't even get back 20 bucks, right? 10 years from now. Now, so you're just buying the statue, and you're buying the steel bookcase, right? It was just literally these two. And the price of it in Canada is $299. So it's $300. Now, obviously, if you have the first collector's edition, you're probably thinking, hey, I probably want to get it. But I'm thinking again, you see, the only thing I would be buying is a steel bookcase. Because for $299, right, which is similar to how much the original Marvel Spider-Man cost, which came with a physical copy, right? It came with his statue, the Spider-Man statue with Scorpion, right? That statue you can buy on Alibaba or AliExpress or, somewhere from China for around $60. I saw it. I was like, oh, why did I waste $300 on this? Well, at that time, at least you still get the game. So now, let's say in the future, right? Maybe how many years? 5 years from now. If you could order it from some online site for around $50, right? Of course, that's just the statue. I'm not talking about the steel bookcase, because I don't know if this steel bookcase will ever be released, right? And what's the point of a steel bookcase if you get the digital copy? That means you're going to have to buy the physical copy, which makes no sense to me. So, anyways, I'm quite disappointed with this collector edition. I mean, yes, I like the statue. It looks cool. It looks everything, right? 19 inches. But in the future, if I could just buy this online for cheaper, then it makes no sense. Because, again, I don't really care about the steelbook. I mean, the statue looks good. So I'm thinking now if I even should order the collector's edition, because the entire collector's edition is just for the statue and the steel bookcase and the box that wraps the statue around. Because that box, you see, right now, the Marvel Spider-Man, that statue with the Scorpion one, the original one, you could buy it, but it doesn't come with the box. But do you care about the box? That is the greatest question, right? I mean, Venom looks cool, everything, but is it worth $300 plus tax? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. We'll see what happens. But right now it's sold out. But as I'm thinking more about it, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, $300 is like 50% of my mortgage already. So I'm like, and you get a digital copy. I want a physical copy, right? At least you could sell a physical copy after for like $100, and or at least $80 or $70, somewhere around there. But it's like, what the hell with the digital thing? Why is it all digital now? I mean, yes, digital is better, but sort of not better. It's more mobile, but obviously you use you lose the opportunity to gain back some of the money you used to spend on buying the collector's edition, right? I mean, you can't sell a digital copy, right? And of course, as time goes on, these digital copies go down to like $5, $10, $20, right? And it's not worth the $100 that it is being sold for right now in Canada. So I wanted to continue the video a bit because I finally went onto the site where I saw it for sale, right? And here it is. This looks exactly like the Spider-Man that was in the PS4 Spider-Man, right? And it comes with this box, but it doesn't come with the bigger box that includes the game. So you kind of get what I'm saying. You could buy the statue for 50 bucks Canadian, which is probably less than $30 USD, right? So anyways, I'm really debating if I really should just buy the collector's edition for $300, which essentially includes a steelbook and of course the box that holds everything together, right? So that is actually the biggest question.